This is the height of wickedness. I received no salary. And if I say no salary, 0 cedis, zero. And I was actively working full time. Now, clearance form is 500 cedis. Now, NMC verification is now 3,000 Ghana cedis. How many nurses earn 3,000 cedis in a month? NMC Ghana Kumasi are doing some sneaky things. All the experienced nurses are leaving Ghana, and all the experienced nurses are leaving Ghana. And over 75,000 nurses are jobless. I tell you, Ghanaian nurses make one of the excellent nurses everywhere they work. And I am saying this with no apology. Can the government please stop this? It's not fair. There are a lot of UK nurses leaving to Australia. They are leaving to Canada. They are leaving to US. Please free them and let them go. Let the nurses go. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I am very unhappy and I'm going to be discussing something very important that is happening in Ghana with the Ministry of Health, which is the Ghana government, the Nursing and Midwifery Council of Ghana, which is NMC, and the Ghana Registered Nursing Association, or GRNA. What is this news that is happening with verifying nurses to travel to work overseas? Currently, as at 1st March 2024, there are over 75,000 unemployed nurses and midwives in Ghana. So all category of nurses, public health nurses, general nurses, mental health nurses, midwives, community health nurses, every category of nurse put together, over 75,000 of them are unemployed. Now, some of these people are on survival mode. People are contemplating suicide. How can somebody go to school, spend their whole entire life in school and not get a job? When we say a country like UK, no matter how much we shout, oh, UK is this, UK is that, listen, there is no nurse in UK here who is unemployed unless they do not want to work. I'm a practice assessor. The last student I assessed has finished 3 years of nursing in UK. She already has a job with East London Trust while she is waiting for her license to practice. She already has a job. So if somebody is in Ghana and is not employed, and they have had an opportunity, or they have heard that an opportunity is happening overseas, in Australia, in USA, in UK, in Canada, in Luxembourg, in Finland, in Dubai, and they want to go and explore, they want to make their lives better. What is making you prevent such people from going to make their lives better? I mean, this is the height of wickedness. This is the height of wickedness. Why do you prevent people from moving forward? Just for the context, let me just say that back in 2012, when we completed school, in 2013, we were, sent out to do our rotation. The whole of the rotation period, there was something called back pay, where you work, you are not paid for that 1 year, then the government accumulates your salary and gives it to you as a back pay. When we started doing our rotation, that back pay was cancelled. In 2014, May, I was fully employed as a staff nurse in Ghana. From May 2014 to 2015 early, I received no salary. And if I say no salary, 0 cedis, zero. And I was actively working full time. When we raised concern, we went on demonstrations, we went on strike, we were fought up against. Eventually, they started paying us early 2015, and the only money they gave us was 3 months back pay. Meanwhile, we've worked for like almost 1 year without salary. Instead of them calculating all of our 1 year salary and giving it to us, they only decided to pay us 3 months. The remaining 6, 7, 8 months of arrears went unaccounted for. Nobody, as far as I know, lots of people did not receive that money till date. Most people after that time decided to explore other countries. We started to explore UK, Canada, whatever, and decided to travel. And by the grace of God, life has not been that terrible on this part of the world. And so we shared opportunity with our colleagues who wanted to know about what is happening. And they also decided to give their career a facelift, to migrate, to see what is happening, to get opportunities out there that are waiting for them. Back in Ghana, it will take you donkey years to rise to the level to become a DDNS. But abroad, As far as you have your relevant experience, you have that confidence, you have that education, you can get there. It doesn't matter the number of years you choose to get there. It's your choice. I bought a clearance form for 50 cedis back in those days. Now, clearance form is 500 cedis to buy for Ministry of Health to get cleared. Apparently, it's moved online, a whole lot of shenanigans. People are not even locating where the form is online and having to track the form and all that. There is a lot of shenanigans happening with this particular clearance form. Not to think about the price being inflated to 500 cedis, which is about 100% increment in the price over a short period of time. Now, NMC verification, which was also, was it 500 cedis or something, is now 3,000 Ghana cedis. How many nurses earn 3,000 cedis in a month? And even those that earn that much, how comfortable are they in Ghana? And so people want to travel to get opportunities, to get that exposure. I read this article about a couple of months ago that was saying that the Ghana government is doing everything possible to make nursing look creative, to give people incentives, especially those that are abroad, for them to come back home. Dreams. That's a big dream. That is a big dream because, I don't even know what to say. You've inflated the price of NMC verification. And if you are a nurse in Ghana, you want to go and practice abroad, UK, US, Canada, Australia, any country that needs registration for you to transfer your license, you need to do this NMC verification where your home country is going to send your document over to the other country to say that yes, you are a licensed nurse, so that you can continue to practice in that other country. Not just the fact that you have made it overly expensive, you have made it impossible, because I heard somebody told me that the document that they were supposed to send on her behalf to the other country where she's trying to register with, they didn't do things the right way, so the documents were rejected. It kept going back and forth and back and forth. So even if you are charging that much, do the right thing, do the right work. And I've also heard that NMC Odum, NMC Ghana Kumasi are doing some sneaky things where they are taking money from people that they are not supposed to pay. They are not supposed to charge them. Can the GRNA please look into this for the young nurses, because you are killing the dreams of people in Ghana. You've got over 75,000 unemployed graduates, nurses, professionals sitting at home doing nothing. They are not employed. They are basically doing nothing. And they have had that opportunity. They've taken it upon themselves to make their lives better. And people are complaining that all the experienced nurses are leaving Ghana. And all the experienced nurses are leaving Ghana. If all the experienced nurses are leaving Ghana, fill them up with the people that are unemployed who are staying at home. Why is that a big deal? Fill them up with the unemployed people who are staying back home. Give them the job. Get them onto the job market. And let them work. And now you are saying that, over 5,000 people have left Ghana in 1 year, in the span of 1 year. Yes, and over 75,000 people are staying home. And over 75,000 nurses are jobless, according to statistics from the Coalition of Unemployed Nurses. And some of these nurses are degree holders, some are diplomatic. Like, you are training people very well. I tell you, Ghanaian nurses make one of the excellent nurses everywhere they work. And I am saying this with no apology, because it is what it is. It's the truth. Anywhere Ghanaian nurses work, in UK here, exceptional. Our colleagues in Canada, exceptional. In the United States, exceptional, because we give out our all. The training that we have received has made us responsible members of the community wherever we go. So if you are training that much nurses and you can't employ them, kindly give them opportunity to explore elsewhere. Please, respectfully. Okay? After, I got my first salary from working from 2014 to 2015. I got my first salary. Every year, tiny increments. The tax is going to take everything away from you. If you don't do your side hustle, if you don't work extra on the side, you will barely survive. People are on survival mode. Some cannot pay for their rental, accommodation. They can't live life. And this person is trying to explore another opportunity, and you are trying to make it difficult by the day by closing up all of these opportunities. Can the government please stop this? It's not fair. All nurses, it's not fair. If all nurses will come together and say, no, we have had enough, I think all of this is going to stop, because this is not fair on nurses. It's not fair on nurses. They have got the right, as far as they have been trained and they do not owe the government, they have got every right to leave the country. Some months back, they were trying to make it, like, we are not going to let you go at all. And people spoke against it. And now they are saying that, okay, you can still go, but we are going to make it almost impossible by raising the money. So 3,000, come and pay 3,000 for verification. Mind you, they are also going to pay verification fee on the other side of the world with whichever NMC they are verifying themselves with. And they are not paid, they are unemployed. How can they make this money? How? How is it possible that you have inflated something that is supposed to be this much to that much in a span of how many years or how many months? This is too much. Please, GRNA chairman was my pharmacology tutor in National Military College in Kolebu, Ghana. Mrs. Perpetua Oforiampofu, if you are watching this video, please, 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 and please do something about it, because this is not fair on nurses. It's not fair. I have never heard the UK government saying that we are going to prevent UK nurses from traveling to Australia. There are lots of UK nurses leaving to Australia. They are leaving to Canada. They are leaving to US. I've never heard the government fighting or shouting or doing anything. They are going because that is their right. They've got the right to leave, as far as they don't owe the government. Okay, they don't owe you anything. Even if they took allowances whilst they were in school, which I doubt. I know allowances have been stopped long time ago. You can let them serve for a while and then they travel. They are not getting the job to serve. They are not getting the job to serve. They are not. They are not getting the job to serve the government. They are just home, jobless people. And these are people with beautiful brains. Some are first-class students, very excellent nurses who will be a plus or an addition to another country. So if you do not need them, please free them and let them go. Let the nurses go. Let the nurses go. Let the nurses go. Enough is enough. Please, let the nurses go. Respectfully.